Well, hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Well, today officially kicks off the Burr months. We're in September. Obviously, this is the pinnacle of the fall decorating season for most of us. And I wanted to kind of kick off this September with the announcement of the inaugural Halloween decorating contest that we are going to hold on this channel. I know several of you have asked about that. So I want to give you some details on how I'd like to run this first contest and what all the rules are going to be and allow you folks to show and showcase your creativity on everything that hopefully you have learned on this channel. So with that, let's get into how we're going to hold this inaugural Halloween decorating village contest. Okay, so for the contest, I'd like to keep this first one really simple. And so there have to be rules in any type of contest. And, so I want to go over those. There are going to be a few of them, but they're going to be rather simplistic. And we'll just kind of cover all the details of what I'm thinking we're going to do on this first contest. So rule number one. In order to participate in this contest, you must first be a subscriber to the channel. If you have not subscribed to the channel, you enjoy watching the content, and you want to enter this contest, then you must subscribe to the channel. I obviously can see who's subscribed and who hasn't subscribed. So if you want to participate in the contest, you must first be a subscriber. That's rule number one. Number two, we're going to do this in a video format, but we're going to keep it relatively simple. And I know technology is not, everybody's forte. So I want to try to keep it as simple as absolutely possible so everyone can participate if they choose to do so. So in the video, we're going to keep it very short, less than 2 minutes, no exceptions. So if your video is more than 2 minutes, it will be automatically disqualified from the contest. So the video needs to be 2 minutes or less. That does a couple of things. One, that saves size for you creating this video, and then it saves size on where we're sending those videos as well. So rule number one, you have to be a subscriber. Rule number two, the videos that you submit can be no longer than 2 minutes. Rule number three, very simple. This has to be your creation. This has to be something that you've created. I don't care if it's Department 56 or if it's Lemax. It doesn't make a difference to me. It needs to be in a Halloween theme, since we are celebrating this season, and the channel is called Halloween Villages by me. So we want to keep it in sort of a spooky theme. It does not need to be crazy or over the top. Here's really how we're going to decide the winner of this thing. We're looking for creativity. We're looking for composition. We're looking for just the way you're putting the final touches on your village or your vignette. So nothing is out of the question, but I do want to make sure that it is your creation, that you didn't buy a pre-done set of landscaping, or you bought some foam that's already created from another site and you're going to use that. Those do not count, right? And I can see through that, just like I can see all of my work on Facebook, and anybody that starts to create and publish stuff. I look at it and it's like, they absolutely have watched my channel. I can spot it a mile away, and it pleases me beyond measure when I see that. So, but it needs to be your work. So that's rule number three. Make it your work. Make it your own. All right, rule number four. This is how we're going, and this is not really a rule, it's just the format of how we're going to publish this. I thought about this, and this can get complex in a hurry. I don't have Dropbox. I don't have any subscription service, nor am I purchasing one as a monthly basis to host these contests. I'm just not going to do that. So here's how we're going to submit videos. Very simple, I think, and very straightforward. Obviously, my platform is YouTube. All right. So that means everybody that's watching and subscribed to this channel also has a YouTube account. So when you create your video of your village, of your design, and you are going to submit that video, it's very simple. You're going to upload that video onto your YouTube channel. Okay? 2 minutes or less. You're going to then send me a link to your video. And you're going to submit that link, and I'll say this a couple of times, I want to make sure you got it. You're going to submit the link to your video on my Facebook site, Halloween Villages by Carl. If you haven't seen that Facebook page, then go to Facebook and search Halloween Villages by Carl. You'll submit a link to your video. I will document and keep track of every video that we receive, and then we will go from there. So again, submitting the videos will be on your YouTube page. Send me a link on Halloween Villages by Carl Facebook page, and then I will go and watch your videos. All right, so really that's all the rules. So what's the reward for all this? How do we do this, and why are we doing this? Well, one, we're doing this because the channel has grown exponentially beyond my wildest hopes when I started this 3 or so years ago. We're over 5,100 subscribers, which is amazing. It's great, and I hope you guys are enjoying the channel and the content as much as I'm enjoying putting it out. So that's one reason, probably the biggest reason we're doing the contest, is just to say thank you for the 5,000 plus subscribers, and to feel more like a community of artists and the like-mindedness of what we do in this hobby. How are we going to reward the winners? Well, one, it's a lot of camaraderie. So that's first and foremost. How are we going to reward folks, and how are we going to determine the winners? It's pretty straightforward and pretty simple. At least in my mind, it's pretty straightforward and pretty simple. Here's how we're going to do that. There's going to be a first place winner and a runner-up, a second place winner. We're going to judge again, and I hate saying judge. We're going to look at these entries based on creativity, composition, and just the work that you've put into this. I know a good vignette and village when I see one. At least in my own mind, I know what that looks like. And that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for some creativity behind this, something that may be unique, something that makes you go, wow, that's pretty daggone cool, right? So who's going to be the judges? Well, we don't have a Patreon page, and so we don't have any of that stuff to fall back on and say, hey, our Patreon members are going to be the judges of all this. So my Patreon member is my wife. So Leslie and myself are going to be the judges. So there will be no favoritism. There will be no, I'm not even looking at names on the submission, quite honestly. We're looking at just the content that we're going to receive. And then Leslie and I will go through and we will pick the winner and the runner-up. It's as simple as that. What's in it for you then? Well, there are a couple of things. We're going to start relatively small, right? The first place winner will be receiving a $50 Department 56 gift card through the mail, and the runner-up will receive a $25 gift card through the mail. Very simple, very easy for us to do. We're just going to log onto the website of Department 56 after we've decided who the winner is, and have them ship you directly a $50 first place gift card or a $25 second place gift card. As simple as that. You can buy or purchase whatever you'd like to purchase, or have it go towards something as a bigger purchase that you're just waiting to buy. So that's how that's going to work. So then now the contest, since we're in the very first of the Burr months, today is the 1st of September, the contest is officially open. I know I didn't give you much time. The contest is officially open on today, 1 September, and we're going to run the contest so you have ample time to figure out what you're going to do and get a video made and get it edited and however you want to do it. And you're going to send that in no later than 15 October, right? So we're going to run it from 1st of September today through the 15th of October. And then Leslie and I will sit down after the 15th of October, look at all the videos, decide who the first place winner is and the second place winner, and then we will announce that shortly before the Halloween holiday. It'll be certainly before the Halloween holiday, but we do have a couple of things planned. I do have some visitors. My sister actually and her family are coming out to stay with us for a week or so during the month of October, during that exact time frame. So we will announce a winner shortly before Halloween, and then we'll get those gift cards in the mail, and you'll receive them hopefully around the Halloween time frame, or maybe a little before, or maybe a little after. However, that's how we've decided to do this. Now, again, as far as your videos are concerned, we're not looking for the creativity in the video. We're not looking for proper edits and cut scenes and music. Now, if you want to do all that, that's great. If you want to talk during your 2 minutes and kind of explain to us how you created this and why you created it, that's fine too. We're not looking at your creativity in video production. We're looking at the creativity, again, that you poured into your vignette or your village. That's it. So your video can be nothing, no sound, no nothing, just showcasing what you built, and that will be just fine. So again, let's cover the basic rules. 1, you must be a subscriber to the channel. 2, it must be your own creativity, your own work, no pre-purchasing parts and pieces other than buildings and accessories to put into your village or your display. 3rd, you're going to upload a 2-minute video or less. Now, again, if the video comes to me and it's 3 minutes, it's going to be disqualified. You gotta play by the rules. 2 minutes or less video. I know that's difficult. It really is. I've participated in contests like this. It's easier to do a 20-minute video than it is a 2-minute video. So there's going to be a little bit of work involved. So 2 minutes or less must be, okay? 4, you're going to submit your video to your YouTube channel, make it public, right? And then share the link on the Halloween Villages by Carl Facebook page. As simple as that. And again, Leslie and I will go through and gather all those. We will document everything so we know who sent what, how many. Also, you get 1 submission. Just 1, right? So don't send me a video of this display and then a video of this display and a video of this display. Every member on your YouTube account, when it comes in and shows who it's from on Facebook, you get 1 submission. We'll obviously keep track of that too. And then again, Leslie and I will go through and decide on who we think the best composition, the best content, the best overall village display or vignette, and we will determine those winners. We're trying to keep this relatively simple, but yet a lot of fun. You guys have asked for this, and we're trying to deliver on that. So hopefully this is exciting news to you guys. It certainly is exciting for us. We've never done this before, and so this will be a first for us, but we're excited about it. So there you have it. There's the inaugural contest kicking off today with a $50 Department 56 gift card for first place and a $25 gift card for second place on the line for your creativity. So hopefully that's exciting for you guys as we move forward into the really the pinnacle of our creative season. So there you have it. There's the inaugural Halloween by Villages by Carl video contest. Okay, so what's coming next for the channel? What are we planning? What's coming? So a couple of things. 1, we are deciding how we're going to go forward as a channel, what's coming next, and content, how we're going to do all this stuff, and are we going to expand the content? Are we going to just keep focused on the village building, which is really the meat and potatoes of what we do? So certainly that's not going to go anywhere. As far as what's coming next, well, we're still having some work done on our home. When they did some of when they built the craft room, they repaired a couple of other things. As far as ceilings are concerned, we have some cracking coming into certain areas due to settling and just things like that. And those have been repaired. The colors didn't match when they did the ceilings. Painting ceilings turns out is not an easy thing to do, especially when you got a bunch of windows and the light comes in. You can see any marks that are not supposed to be there if they didn't roll it exactly right or whatnot. So we're having a little bit of difficulty getting that to look right. So we're still doing that. So that's postponed a little bit of the decorating because they've got to really move everything out of the room. And I can't set up like the Trick or Treat Lane Village, for example. That takes a day to set up and probably a day and a half really to tear it down. And so I'm not setting that up just to tear it down so they can come in and paint and then set it back up. So we're postponing setting that up until we're done with the painting. So a little bit of a delay, but we are going to start decorating the other areas of our home. We're a little late. We've usually done it by now, but we're a little late. We're going to start doing that. As far as content coming to you guys, I don't know exactly what I want to do next. I've been venturing out into some other crafting. We'll do a whole nother video on that, but there's a lot of, still in this season, a lot of, well, we'll get into all that on another video and see if you guys are interested in kind of watching along with creating some of that stuff as well. You may be, and if you are, then we'll publish some content in that realm. But I think what I'm going to do is probably start working either one on the Haunted Mansion display for Disney World, which will not be displayed this year. It'll be a slow go at that one because I want to make it detailed. I've got to have some pretty good measurements to make sure it's going to fit where I want to put it. But I think I may start working on that one from a village building standpoint. Or maybe a Pennywise diorama with the NECA figures from the pretty tall figures from NECA for Pennywise. I may do a vignette on one of those. Or I may do, one of those and the Haunted Mansion house. I haven't really decided yet, but rest assured there'll be more videos coming. So anyway, let's get back on track and back on subject. If you've enjoyed this video, if you're excited about the contest, then by all means, make sure you click the like button. If you haven't subscribed for the channel, well, you can't enter the contest. So that's number one. If you want to enter the contest and you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel. One, it helps me out personally. It helps the site to grow. And you're kind of supporting the habit of this hobby that we call fun and enjoyment. So please subscribe so you can enter the contest as well. If you have questions or comments on the video, we're not changing any of it. So don't say you should have done it this way, or maybe it'd be better if you, yeah, that's great. And I would like to hear those suggestions, but just understand that we're just getting this first one out there. We're going to do it this way. And if there's a better way to do it, then maybe we'll do the next one that way. But this is the way we're going to try this first one. If it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. But this is the way we're going to go for it. But if you have comments or suggestions, I'd love to hear them. Let me know about those in the comments. And so I hope that you're having as much fun getting ready for this holiday season, this decorating season. You're in the spirit. I hope wherever you're at, you're healthy. I hope wherever you're at, the weather is turning cool. It is not turning too cool here yet. It's going to be 107 degrees, I think, again today. But I hope you're getting in the spirit of this season. I love this season. Fall is my absolute favorite, and I don't care where I live when that season rolls around. I just absolutely love it. And I think you guys do as well. So, hey, until we talk again on the next video, take care of yourselves, and we'll see you again real soon.